Hey VV Nation, welcome to the next video in the Navigational Series videos. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest. Glad to be here, glad to have you here, and hopefully you're gaining some knowledge about what the VectorVest software is all about and how it's going to help you make yourself a better investor in the stock market. So we've been, over the last two videos, been covering the viewers tab. We talked about the viewers, the stock viewer, the industry viewer, all of the different viewers. This session, we're going to finish up with the viewers by looking at the watch list viewer, which is probably one of the more important viewers that you need to keep your eyes on. All right, so let's go into the system and look at the viewers tab. Again, we covered the viewers home. We looked at the stock viewer, which is an enormous spreadsheet of all of the stocks that we track. We looked at the industry sector viewer, index viewer, ETF viewer. Folks, there's a lot of viewers that are going to help you make better decisions. But this session, we're going to concentrate on the watch list viewer. And again, I think it's one of the more important things that you're going to be able to set up within the VectorVest system to get yourself on the right track, or if you're brand new to investing in the market, to get you situated in a good position to make better decisions. So I'm going to click on the watch list viewer. Now, what makes our watch lists different than everybody else's watch lists? Well, it works like this. You can go to your broker account, you can go to any website that you track to look at and build a watch list of stocks that you make, right? And it's just a list. And throughout the day, you can watch the price go up and down. But what does it really tell you? And the difference between a generic watch list that you can find anywhere else and what you can find here in VectorVest is the power of the sort in the watch list. A VectorVest watch list may still just, in a sense, be random stocks, but we take those stocks and put them into a specific order for you so that you have a better understanding of what you are looking at. That's the power of a VectorVest watch list outside of anybody else's watch list that you can just make on your own. All right, so as I look at the watch list viewer, there's a lot of different watch lists that I have here. There's a lot of things that I do for VectorVest. So I have specific watch list groups that I set up to put individual watch lists. It makes my life easier. And you're going to find the same thing as you go through looking at this video. So let's say, for instance, you know that Ryan and I do a lot of content on the YouTube channel. I've got a watch list group for the Wednesday web live stream called Afternoon Market Action. It's a yellow folder. I want you to look at the yellow folder like a filing cabinet. And if I open up that filing cabinet, I'll see the individual files within. Those are our watch lists. So you create a watch list group, and within that group, you can put your own separate watch lists in there to help you to pretty much organize what you're trying to do. Again, power is there as well. All right, now I'm going to show you how to build your own group going forward. And the easy way to do that is go right up to the top left. See where it says new and it says you can just make a new watch list? Go to the right of that. There's a drop down arrow. Click on it. Now I can create a new group. I'm going to create new group, and I'm going to call the group 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now you'll see a group pop up with a yellow folder. All right. There's my filing cabinet. Now I want to put stocks within that filing cabinet. Make sure that the group is highlighted, and now I can simply push on the page here that says new watch list. It knows that that group is highlighted. It's going to put that new watch list into that group. You've got to do that. If you don't do that, it'll put it someplace else and you may not find it. But I can show you a way to find it nonetheless. And now I'm going to call this watch list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll click on add. And now that that group is highlighted, there's my watch list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I can start adding stocks to that watch list. Now, I've already done that for the navigation series. I've created a group called 00 Navigation. So everything that I do in the navigational series that will require a watch list, I can store right here. Notice that I've already created a couple. I'm going to take this one out real quick. I've created a couple. We just built one on the fly just to show you how to build one. Session 3, I built the watch list of my stocks. Here they are. All right. I'm going to right click. Now you'll notice that sometimes they may not be situated right. I want you to right click in that list and go down to auto fit all columns. And now they are separated and nicely put apart. And again, when you build a watch list of your stocks, the power of the software, you can see the price to value, all of our proprietary indicators, and they're automatically sorted by VST. So the stock with the best combination of value, safety, and timing is at the top of the list. This is what separates us from every other site or every other brokerage where you can build a watch list. Our stock watch list automatically ranks them. So no matter what stocks you have in there, you'll see where they sit and how you can compare them to every stock in that watch list. All right, so I'm going to create a new watch list for this session. I'm going to highlight the group. Remember, you always need to do that. Highlight the group. Now we'll simply click on the page to click on new watch list. And I'm going to call this session 5. Session 5, my stocks. Now, you guys are not here, so I'm just going to build a watch list, or else I would take stocks from you. Notice that there's my new watch list in my group navigation. I'm just going to build some stocks. Let's go look at an ETF that I'm really heavy on right now, DFEN, D-F-E-N. This is looking at an ETF on the aerospace and defense. I like that with everything that's going on in the world today. I like that as a play. How about a pet stock, CHWY? We'll put Chewy in there. All right, great. Let's think about some other stocks, some other popular stocks that are out there. Let's go put on Palantir. All right, let's go put on Apple. Notice that if you don't know what the stock symbol is, you can simply type in the name. Let's go put in INTEL, Intel. Now it'll bring all of the companies that have Intel in the name, and you say, oh yeah, this Intel, INTC. I click on it. It'll automatically put it into the list. And again, no matter what stocks you're looking at, they're automatically sorted by VST. So the stock with the best combination of value, safety, and timing is at the top of the list. There is the power of the VectorVest watch list amongst any other watch lists that are out there. All right, so let's just start with this. I look at this and I see, well, DFEN is at the top of the list by VST, by recommendation. I can see all of the proprietary indicators on the stock right at my fingertips. Again, a watch list that you built someplace else is just a list of stocks. This takes it beyond just a list of stocks. And if these are stocks that someone told me about it, I heard it from Kramer, I heard it from whoever, and they say, oh, you got to buy all of these stocks. Well, I noticed that Intel is at the bottom of the list by VST, and it is a sell recommendation. When I'm looking at just a generic watch list someplace else, I don't get the buy, hold, sell recommendations. This is powerful information to help me to make a better decision. Having that sort by VST is going to help me tremendously. All right, so as I go through, I look at these stocks, and I can do what we call rank analysis. So yes, I've got stocks that are the best combination of value, safety, and timing, but maybe I'm trading these stocks. I can sort the list by RT by simply clicking on it. Now the stocks are at the fastest moving stocks are at the top of the list, sorted all the way down. Maybe I'm a longer term investor. Let's sort this by relative safety. What's the safest stock in here? Apple, with a relative safety of 1.34. This, my friends, is what we call rank analysis. I can take any watch list of stocks, and then I can now sort these depending on how I invest in the market to find the ones that best fit me. The same watch list can be ranked several different ways to come up with the best stock that I want to take a look at to invest in at any given time. That's power, once again, within the software, within looking at watch lists. All right, so that's how you build a watch list group. That's how you build your own watch list of stocks. And now you've learned how to rank analyze these stocks. And I can put as many stocks in here as I want. I can continue to add to this watch list. And when I said earlier that this is probably one of the most important things that you'll need to do, I wasn't just whistling Dixie. I think that if you take all of the stocks that you own, all of the stocks that you're considering, and put them into a VectorVest watch list, you'll get a better representation of what's really going on with those stocks with the power of what the VectorVest system can do for you. All right, so now I'm going to go to some of the more popular watch lists that we have as well. If you go down to special watch list, all right, another group, go to special watch list. This will automatically be found in the system for you. We've got a lot of different watch lists that you can keep your eyes on. All right, we've got metaverse stocks. Well, metaverse stocks, blue chip bargains, Brazilian stocks. When Corona was hot and heavy, coronavirus stocks. If you're a crypto, how about you got a cryptocurrency stocks? Let's click on that. There's 43 stocks in the cryptocurrency space that you can take advantage of. How cool is having all of those stocks in one watch list? If you're into the Indian market, there's Indian stocks that you can keep a look at. There's 13 stocks. Again, all of these stocks are sorted by our master indicator VST. So the stock with the best combination of value, safety, and timing is at the top of the list. Infrastructure stocks, when all of the infrastructure talk was going on, we've got 40 stocks there, sorted by VST. Israeli ADRs, all right, 49 of those sorted by VST. Russell 1, 2, and 3,000. How about stocks with weekly options? Now that's kind of cool for all of you option players out there. There's 612 weekly option stocks, and you can, again, sort them by any means that you want to help you from an option standpoint. Uranium stocks. How about stocks that are listed between the U.S. and Canada? There's 556 stocks that trade on both. So if you're playing the market to the short side, how about worst new lows? The stocks that are going down the most. How about there's 100 stocks in here? And this is something that I love called the WOW watch list, which is called the watch list of watch lists. This watch list is peculiarly a really good watch list of stocks because it's stocks that not just VectorVest is talking about, but coming from periodicals, coming from newsletters, coming from all different places. Everybody who's got a pick that they like, we put them into this watch list of stocks. There's 343 stocks. So these are stock picks from a lot of different outlets, housed in one spot, again, sorted by VST. All right, so the special watch list is a good way to go. If you want to see what stocks are in the S&P watch lists, we go to S&P watch list. What stocks are in the S&P 500? Let's click on it, and now you'll see there's actually 503 stocks in the S&P 500, but they're, again, all sorted by VST. How many of you say to yourself, you know, I only want to buy S&P 500 stocks? Well, here's a watch list of all of the S&P 500 stocks sorted by VST. I'm going to say it again and again and again. The power of the program is going to help you. The power of the program by looking at watch lists is going to help you transform your investing, and I guarantee it's going to do that for you. All right, for all of our overviews, all of our essays that we write, we've got an overview watch list. We talk about a lot of different things in the weekly essays, but here they are. We will put them into a watch list where we will manage them for you. All right, we will manage. You don't have to worry about managing them and keeping them up. We will take care of it. And a lot of different things. If you highlight some of them, they'll tell you when they were talked about. Here, for more information, see the VectorVest views on 9/25 of 2009. CA pot stocks. No date here. Blue chip bonanzas. On the clip, this is for more information. Go to the VectorVest views of 11/20 of 2009. Again, folks, we do a lot of the work for you, so you don't have to do it. But the power of the watch list is amazing, amazing. All right. And again, I've got a lot of different watch lists in here. You won't have them because I'm sure that somebody's going to say, "Wow, I don't have all those watch lists that Glenn has. That's true, because over the 20 years that I've been here, I've built a lot of different watch lists. How about, there's one other one that I was looking for. Oh, DJ watch list. Look at that. If you want to see what's in the DJI, the industrials, there's 30 stocks in there and you want to find them, there they are. All 30 stocks that are in the Dow Industrial, sorted by the master indicator, VST. Folks, I think that pretty much talks about all of the different watch lists, cherry picking watch lists. Man, you know something? If you're a cherry picker, we do have a cherry picking watch list in here as well. Hit list of stocks, hot stock picks, Midas touch stocks, sector ETF. Let's take a look at that. Sector ETF sorted by VST, regional banks. Anything that you want to trade can be found in watch lists to help you to hone in on those types of stocks. So the power, tips on how to use your watch list, special watch list, the Dow, the S&P, the Russell. You can see what stocks are in all of those, especially if you want to concentrate on those. So this video will wrap up the viewers tab. We've covered everything in the viewers tab, and I'd like some insight from you. Have you found these videos useful? Especially if you're a user to the VectorVest software. For those of you who are not subscribers to the VectorVest software, you're missing out on a lot of the power that the VectorVest software can offer to you, a VectorVest service can offer to you. You might want to consider taking a trial. We're running specials all the time on trials. Go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. Go check that out. Go check out, see if there's a special going on. Take advantage of it. Everything that I'm showing for all of these tabs, you'll have access to. All right. Thank you for joining me today. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you know somebody who's looking for a hand up, a leg up in the market, invite them to take a look at this video to see what VectorVest is all about. But this video is over, and until the next time, see ya. Hey, VV Nation, knowledge is power. And I wish that when I started investing in the market that someone would have impressed upon me just how important knowledge is when investing in the stock market. Well, VectorVest is giving you that opportunity to take advantage of world-class information and courses at a reduced price at the end of the summer. Folks, if you go to www.vectorvest.com/sale, you will gain access to some of the best knowledge out there to help you to make better decisions in the stock market. Folks, again, knowledge is power, and this is your opportunity to take your investing to the next level.